Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank.
Here's your host, Les Dawson.
Have yourself a merry, merry Christmas. Yes, Christmas. Christmas is a-coming and the geese are getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, try Access. Yes. You can always tell it's Christmas. There's a look in the kids' eyes and Easter eggs are in the shops. You get your bins emptied with a smile. I'm having a very traditional Christmas this year. Every 7 years for the past... 7 years now, yes, it is 7 years. The wife's mother's always come to our house for the Christmas dinner. This year we're having a change. I'm going to let her in. But it's a time for giving is Christmas, like last year when the wife bought me a lovely fireside chair. I know she couldn't afford it. No wonder she was annoyed when she plugged it in and it fused. Yes, I love Christmas. And let's meet some of the people who are appearing in Christmas this year. First of all, that wonderful comedian, great mate, Tom O'Connor. That lovely actress, and a great mate, of course, as well, also, Molly Sugden. Very nice, very nice. A young man who's making a big name for himself. He's going to be heard of all over the country. He's an arsonist. Here he is. None other than Gary Wilmot. A lady who's graced our screens for many years, great performer, Aimi MacDonald. She's got legs up to the M6. Debbie Greenwood! None other than Debbie Greenwood! A broom with a view. Ladies and gentlemen, John Inman! Let's meet our contestants on this wonderful time of the year. First of all, Wendy. Wendy, you look absolutely silly. Wendy Spooner from Nottingham. Your father's a scientist, right? He's the one who made the discovery that people who ate prunes were never late for work. Your mother is a librarian and she's an expert on Shakespeare and poetry. In other words, her career goes from bard to verse. Why don't once... When you admit just once, it wasn't a bad one. Go on. You're a nurse.
That's right.
You're a nurse and you haven't got an enema in the world. You haven't got an enema in the world. When you were a little girl, you used to play the violin at home and the neighbours loved it. You used to climb the fence and break your windows to hear you better. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Spooner, as this is the festive season, I can only hope we can Santa Wendy home with some prizes. Not bad, that. Steve.
Yes.
Steve Pollard from Plymouth in Devon. Your family come from... Mevagissi.
That's right.
Mevagissey in Cornwall, and your forefathers were all fishermen.
That's right.
And your favourite TV show is Name That Tuna. You're married to Paula, and Steve's nickname is Polly.
That's right.
And you were once given a blow-up parrot.
That's correct.
No, keep it in your pocket. And the instructions read, that's the way to do it. Well, with this being the Christmas show, Steve, I'm sure you'll tide us over. You see, I'm trying to put everything in the Christmas idiom. Me from planet Earth. Me human. Right. Ladies first. OK, kid? Just take your time, Wendy. Have no fears. Tom Thumb decided to climb Jack's giant beanstalk. By the time he got to the top, he was blank. Tom Thumb decided to climb Jack's giant beanstalk. By the time he got to the top, he was blank. Difficult one.
Are you going to tell me the answer?
No, I'm not, because I know you can do it. You're a very intelligent act. I've seen it. There's not a joke in it. Lied so when you have an answer. I just take your time, Wendy. Have no fears. Nobody's watching the show. All right. Absolutely beautiful. Tom Thumb decided to climb Jack's giant beanstalk. By the time he got to the top, he was blank.
Exhausted.
Exhausted. We have exhausted.
Well, as it was Tom Thumb, see, I've put short of breath.
You're a laugher now. Molly.
Well, as it was the beanstalk, I put...
Full of beans. Tom O'Connor.
Well, I had fagged out, and then I thought, I don't want to promote smoking, so I put short of breath as well, I'm afraid.
Should we have that? We should have, you know, really, shouldn't we? What do you think? What do the audience think? Yes. Hey?
And me?
And Gary's, yes.
See?
Yes, all right. No, I'd have to wait for what the adjudicating panel think is worthwhile. I should now go on the lower strata. Let's see what Debbie Greenwood has for us. Cream cracker! Yes, must be. You all know what that stands for. 2 sugars for me. John, what have you got for me?
No, I haven't got cream crackers.
No. All the best with the panto.
Thank you very much.
I hope the 3 weeks ago was quite... Amy MacDonald, my love.
You won't believe this.
Ow! Well, very good 4 there, Wendy. Steve, your turn. There's a budget version of Mother Goose being made at the BBC. In fact, it's so cheap, it's been titled Mother Blank. Nothing there, is it? Well, think about it, it's a goose. I like gooses. There's a budget version of Mother Goose being made at the BBC. In fact, it's so cheap, it's been entitled Mother Blank. Now, I don't want to egg you on. All right, Steve, I'll take your time on this. There's a budget version of Mother Goose being made at the BBC. In fact, it's so cheap, it's been titled Mother...
Chicken.
Mother Chicken. Chicken! Did you hear what I was saying over there? We have chicken.
Well, at first I was going to put baby goose.
Come on.
Baby goose.
It's awful.
And then I put... Because you said cheap, didn't you? Cheap. And I thought that was it, cheap.
You're looking for cheap trill.
So I put cheap.
Oh, very well done.
I put gosling. Like a little one, you know.
You did what you thought, in your heart of hearts, was the appropriate answer. One could say no more.
Fly away.
I'm still here. Tom, what have you got for me, Chuck?
Well, I think I thought of eggs, see, and then I thought, no, because cheap. I've never heard a chicken go cheap. I put budgie.
That's the way I say it. Right, well, I'll try down here. For Steve's sake, what have you got for me?
Sorry.
Hen. Never mind, you started from scratch.
Well, we were both in this. You see, we're both doing the same pantomime. We think alike. Budgie.
Oh,
thought it was a budget.
You thought it was... You did what you thought was right. You're still going to the Canaries for your holiday. Amy.
I've done hen as well.
Very good, that. You've got one. Now, Chuck, Steve, you're behind, right? You can do it. I wish you'd bend over more, said the front end to the back end of the pantomime horse. We look more like a blank at every performance. Tricky one, this. Take your time. I wish you'd bend over more, said the front end to the back end of the pantomime horse. We look more like a blank at every performance.
Ah, well, there you are.
So try and keep up with this. Don't get behind with this. Don't get behind. Steve, it's a tricky one, I must be honest. I wish you'd bend over more, said the front end to the back end of the pantomime horse. We look more like a blank at every performance.
Camel.
I would have said that. Camel. You don't know this one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Molly, we have camel. Well done,
Well, which end it was, you see. I started thinking the back end was saying to the... I was thinking of giraffe, but when you said front end, I changed to camel. That's right.
Because you're a wonderful person. What have you got from me, young Debbie?
Well, don't take the hump.
John, my love.
There we are.
Camel! Amy? Camel! Right.
Well, it's a surprise now, things change around. I need to go yet now, so he's got 6.
Right, Wendy. It took so long to rehearse our local panto that by Christmas they had to call it Blank in the Wood. It took so long to rehearse our local panto. By Christmas they had to call it Blank in the Wood. That's very good, that, John.
You were lucky, you shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have looked, really. I just couldn't help it. I like to see the way your mind works. Right, lights on, please. Now, take your time. It's not an easy one, I must be fair, it's not. It took so long to rehearse our local panto that by Christmas they had to call it Blank in the Woods.
Granny. Grannies.
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 Grannies. We have grannies.
Now, I thought of grannies, but there was a boy and a girl, so I put OAPs.
It's near.
Who else can help me in this? Ah, John Myber.
You lost me when you mentioned going into a wood.
Spring.
It would take a long time.
Of course. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Very good. Well, Wendy, hard luck. Steve, will you join me, please? We have to say goodbye to you, lovely lady. But you're not going away empty-handed, is she? No. Do you know why she's not going away empty-handed? Because we work for the BBC.
She get the glove?
Yes. And you're taking away with you, not just your blankety blank jetbook and pen, oh no. But thank you, Mr. Cotton. Because some money fell out of his pocket. And you're taking with you a Christmas drink as well. Thank you. We held a poll with the studio audience for Supermatch to ascertain what they thought was the correct phrase or saying concealed behind this very expensive piece of Conti board. Rising in popularity, we have 50 blanks, 100 blanks, 150 blanks. For the benefit of our viewer in Cheltenham who's having trouble with his foot, here are some of the prizes that can be gleaned from tonight's little episode.
Adopt your own pet from London soon. Enjoy a fabulous family night out at the Panto. A beautiful string of pearls and matching earrings. Capture the magic of the circus with this lovely collection of clowns. Wrap up in his and her sheepskin coats. And leave winter behind with tonight's star prize, a wonderful cruise for 2 on the Mediterranean.
There's no show on the air. Give prizes like this. Adopt an animal of your own choice from the zoo. What the fun you could have with a giraffe? Now then, can you reveal the legend behind the board, please? Snow blank. Oh, this is going to be very hard. Now, you can have 3 of our celebrated panel, if you'll excuse the broad phrase, to help you in this mammoth task. Who do you want, Steve?
Oh, the 3 ladies. Debbie.
You're having Debbie?
Snow White.
Oh, wonderful. What do you want?
Molly.
You're going for Molly Sugden. Snow?
Flake.
Oh, beautifully said. This is going to be good.
Amy.
Amy?
Drop.
Drop. So we've got Molly with Flake, Debbie with White, and Amy with Drop. Now, if you want one different, you'd be a fool if you do. You can have. Steve, it's up to you. Which one do you want?
I'll have Debbie. Snow White.
You're going for Debbie's White. Right. For 50 blanks and emotions dripping my throat, we have a Flake from Molly. Well done. For 100 blanks we have Snowman. Oh, I say. This is what they're all waiting for, Stu. For 150 blanks we have... Oh! You have won a beautiful string of pearls with matching earrings and a photograph of the oyster in labour. Now, we may see you later in the head's head. OK, Steve? See you later, mate. God bless. Right. Here we are now, meeting. He's bugged. First of all, Sharon. Welcome, my love. Sharon Morton from Barnham in Sussex. You're married to Les and you have 2 children, Alan and Alexis. You like windsurfing. Well, you're bound to get wind if you swallow surf. Daz is a bad thing to do. You have to be bold to do it. I wouldn't do it, not in your life, boy. Still, I get you drift. Christmas! It's a very good sport. My wife lost 2 stone swimming last year. I can't understand it. I tied him round the neck tight enough. Nick Goff, from East London. You're born in Cardiff and you've had many jobs. Your present employment doesn't pay a lot of money, but you get plenty of time off because you're a coronation flag seller. His ambition is to go to the moon one day, but I'll tell you, you'll be disappointed. It's like the studio, no atmosphere. Ladies always first, Sharon. So just do your best and take your time. You've got a wonderful panel with you. I've never had such an erudite panel. I'm sorry you can't go to the ball, said the fairy godmother to Cinderella. The rats were so hungry, they've just eaten the blanks. I'm sorry you can't go to the ball, said the fairy godmother to Cinderella. The rats were so hungry, they've just eaten the blanks. Now think of Cinderella.
Do you like it, isn't it?
I love it. Great.
Who can I turn to?
Gary Wilmot is unemployed. All right, folks, light your lights when you're finished. Spark of illumination upon the Delta theme. Take your time. I'm sorry you can't go to the ball, said the fairy godmother to Cinderella. But you see, the rats were so hungry, they've just eaten the blanks.
Pumpkins.
The pumpkins. I would have said mice. Right, we have pumpkins.
You're rubbing
Yes,
cream
it's the
on
way I
it.
walk. Can't avoid it. Very good. Molly Sugden.
Let me see this.
Oh, that's super. That really is smashing. Super. Molly's appearing out of the country this year. Tom?
Well, now, I tell you, I thought, first of all, of tickets, you see.
Yes, you would do.
Well, I chickened out and did pumpkin.
Oh! Lovely man. So what have you got for me, Debbie?
Voila.
A pumpkin. Inman, my love.
And another one.
Another one. Amy.
I thought, like you, darling, I put mice.
Never mind, you didn't thought was right. Right.
She had wellies and she crossed it out.
Well, you got 4 there, sweetheart. OK, Nick. This is it, Nick. Big Nick. Got a rod in your back. It's a curtain rod, so pull yourself together. In Alaska, the Eskimos have their own version of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They still have Goldilocks, but instead of the Three Bears, they have blank. Or blanks. In Alaska, the Eskimos have their own version of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They still have Goldilocks, but instead of the Three Bears, they have blank. I've been working at the BBC now for 10 years. My back's playing me up. OK, folks, when you have an answer, you kindly ignite your lights so the illumination will be cast upon the dark land. In Alaska, Eskimos have their own version of Goldilocks and Three Bears. They still have Goldilocks, but instead of the Three Bears, they have...
Polar bears.
Miss Darling, that red butler's coming back again. Holy smoke. I didn't know he was going to go in there, Miss Carter.
We have polar bears.
Daddy!
Come home. I thought for a minute it was pot black. What have you got?
Well,
I've got polar bears. I'm not having this. Molly? Oh.
I love that story. You know that story about the bird that got the job on the building site, and they said, go and get some tools and start working, and he couldn't find it, and he said, oh, no, because it's Tuesday, and today's the day the teddy bears have their pics nicked. Well, I was thinking of that, and I had polar bears.
What have we got down here, I wonder? Polar bears of Debbie!
I'd say stuff.
You've done it again! Amy!
I was thinking of the animals that pull the sleighs. You know, the things you see mush to.
You'll say
I
mice.
couldn't remember
It'll be
what
mice.
they were. I couldn't remember what they're called, so I put
Huskies.
dogs. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
because
make any
it wasn't-
difference. It's gone down the pan anyway. Well, never mind, it's 4 each now, so it's very close. Now, in this case, ladies first again. Right, Sharon? You can play with Molly and Amy, and that's it. Humpty Dumpty fell on Mother Goose and said, together we could make a lovely blank or blanks. Humpty Dumpty fell on Mother Goose and said, together we could make lovely blanks.
Blanks.
Oh, blank.
Oh, blanks.
Right? Now, this is a very tricky one. Humpty Dumpty fell on Mother Goose. And she said, together we could make lovely blanks or blanks.
Chocolate eggs.
Chocolate eggs! What did you mean, chocolate eggs? We have, for some obscure reason, chocolate eggs.
Wrong.
Scrambled eggs. Amy. Omelettes. Very good. You must have poached that. Well, hard luck, Sharon. It's still 4 apiece. You've not lost yet. I mean, that was a great answer. It really was. Chocolate eggs. Right. Nick, you can steal this. You could win that Mediterranean cruise in a canoe. The Senior Citizens Club put on the pantomime Snow White. The only trouble was that Prince Charming couldn't get on a horse, so he came on a blank or blank. The Senior Citizens Club put on the pantomime Snow White. The only trouble was that Prince Charming couldn't get on a horse, so he came on a blank or blank. Senior City, so you've got to think that the clue is in the question. I've got rhythm. Right, Nick, now take your time. The only trouble was that Prince Charming couldn't get on a horse, so he came on a...
Bus.
I'm up to here with chocolate eggs and buses. We have bus.
with the old faithful...
Will you see what he's got?
Better than bass, isn't it?
At least at the back, you could be the spokesman. Ooh, my beloved, what have you got for me?
Well, if he was very old, perhaps somebody had to sort of help him to get there, so he came on a wheelchair.
Right. Well, it's a tiebreaker situation. On this one, write down the answer. Our panel, in their wisdom, will speak forth orally in ringing tones what they think. Little Red Riding Hood was played by a young Chinese girl in our local panto. Grandma got a real shock when she found blank or blanks in the picnic basket. Remember, she's Chinese, so it's a different slant on thing. Little Red Riding Hood was played by a young Chinese girl in our local panto. Grandma got a real shock when she found blank or blanks in the picnic basket. Now, don't write it down, John.
Oh, yeah,
please, you're cribbing. You're cribbing. Ready? The first one to hold the card. I know it's a difficult one. Gary?
Prawn balls.
Molly?
Noodles.
Noodles it is, yay! Come on, Sally. But you're not going empty-handed. With that hat, you got away with an escort. You'll take away with you, of course, your Blankety Blank jetbook and pen, and also a drink for Christmas on the BBC. It's super match again. Reveal the legend, please. Mince. Yes, you've got to know what you're thinking about on this show. We have three of our panel to help you, my love. Sharon, who do you want first?
Gary.
Going for Gary Wilmot. Gary, mince.
Mince along the road.
I know it is. Who else would you? I tell you, you're going to be trouble tonight. Who else would you like?
Was he serious?
No. Only when he does his acting serious. Who else would you?
Tom.
Tom. Mince.
Pies.
Mince pies. Debbie.
Mince meat.
Mince meat, right. Now, they're two very good ones. The other one's stupid. You've got Gary along the road, which he will be very shortly, and the fleet is here. You've got Tom's pies and Debbie with meat. Now, you can have one of your own if you wish, my love. But what do you think?
Pies.
You're going for the pies.
It's a mistake.
For 50 blanks, we have... tarts! Tarts!
Mince along the road.
Well, you've got tarts. For 100 blanks, we have... meat. Very good. We have the 150 blanks. Pie! You have won a beautiful string of pearls with matching earrings off the same oyster. So it's a tiebreaker situation now. Sit back on your stool with Steve and then we try and resolve this. Same things apply. The winner gets that, doubles it, right? It's a beautiful prize, I'm telling you. I've seen the boat. It's called the Mary Rose.
It's Poseidon Travel.
Poseidon. Ronnie Corbett will appear as Dick Whittington. But he won't have a cat for company. He'll have a blank. Now, think of Ronnie Corbett. Thinking man's midget. Ronnie Corbett will appear as Dick Whittington. But he won't have a cat for company. He'll have a blank. Okay? I'll go to Gary first. Gary!
A mouse.
A mouse.
A mouse.
You're going for a mouse?
Yeah.
I think you're going first. Hard luck, Sharon. But you're not going away empty-handed, no, you're not. Because you're taking away with you something you can really treasure. A beautiful set of string of pearls, a beautiful string of pearls. And with matching earrings, also your Blankety Blank checkbook and pen, and also a drink on the BBC. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, man. Now then, you've already won your string of pearls with matching earrings, which I'm sure you'll like. You turn around now for the head-to-head. You could double this to the star prize tonight. A cruise for two in the Med. It's a skiff. I haven't got my head-to-head card. You should have to get it.
How Lincoln laugh again. What am I to do?
Right, head-to-head. Turn this way if you will, Morris. Morris. Right, now, you have only one of our panellists to help you. Who would you like?
Gary.
You're going for Gary Wilmot. Not a bad choice, but tells you one of the lot. Gary, you write it down.
Right.
And if you speak it, then you match. In relation to Rambo.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, you're going to win the major prize if you match, right? Take your time. Ready? You ready, Gary?
Yep, ready.
Blank Christmas. Take your time. It takes a lot of thinking about this. Right? Blank Christmas. Let me know when you thought of an answer, Gary. I'm playing Nurse Sadie, you see, in pantomime. Manchester Palace. Very nice. Ready? Ready, Gary?
Yep, ready.
Blank Christmas.
Mary.
Mary? Mary, you've done it! You've won the star prize tonight. A cruise for two in the Med. You've also got your Blankety Blank checkbook and pen. You've also got your drink for Christmas. You've got our good wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, which we all wish each other. But before you go, I'd like to say goodbye to a great panel. To Gary Wilmot. Molly Sugden. Tom Connor. Debbie Greenwood. John Inman. Aimi MacDonald. But from me, from all of us, a very, very special Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody in the studio, to everybody at home. Merry Christmas. Come on down, folks. Come on down.